welcome into our salon. We are so happy to have you here. We're so glad that you chose us for your hair color consultation. I just had a few questions for you before we get started. You can go ahead and have a seat right there. Would you like anything to drink before we get started? We have coffee, tea, Coke, Diet Coke, water. Perfect. I'm gonna go grab that and be right back. Okay, and I'll set the can there, and I will just set this down right here for you. Is that good? Perfect. I just needed to get some basic information for your client file. Could I have your first and last name, please? Awesome, and then could I also have your best contact phone number for any text confirmations and upcoming appointments? Beautiful. And then would you also like to give us your email? Sometimes we do send out salon promotions, sales, discount offers on products, things like that. Perfect. And how did you hear about our salon? Oh, that's awesome. Through social media. I love that. And what drew you to our page specifically? That's great. Yeah, we really love to display our artists' work, a wide variety of what they offer, what they can do, and just really showcase all of their many, many talents. Well, we're so glad to have you here. I'd like to get as much information about what you've done to your hair in the past 2 years as possible. That way we know what we're getting into, we know what colors we can and cannot do, what products we should veer towards and what we should stay away from. Really make sure that this appointment is as personalized for you as we possibly can. Okay, perfect. For starters, could I ask you a little bit about your hair history and your hair color history? Have you had anything done to it, dyed, cut, permed, anything like that within the past 2 years? Okay, you said. Okay, and then as far as that previous color goes, how long ago was that? And was that done in a salon or was that something done at home? Okay, perfect. And what type of shampoo and conditioner are you using at home right now? Okay, perfect. And about how often in the week are you washing your hair? Would you say you wash it every day, every 2 days, every 2 to 3 days, once a week, twice a month? Now, I always ask my clients whether they prefer gold or silver jewelry. You might not think that that matters, but it definitely does. It would tell me whether you lean more warm-toned or more cool-toned naturally. Okay, perfect. That is great. And then how about styling products? Do you do anything to your hair when you get out of the shower? Are you putting in any mousse for volume? Are you putting in any sort of scalp treatments? Okay. And then would you be open to any suggestions today for something new? Your stylist might suggest something depending on what kind of color you get, depending on her analysis of your hair's density and porosity. She might have a specific shampoo and conditioner in mind for you that would really nourish and treat your hair and improve the overall investment that you make in your hair color today. Beautiful. Yeah, I will let your stylist know that you are open to any suggestions. Perfect. Awesome. With all that information, your stylist can really make tailored suggestions for products. We love to hear that your hair is well taken care of. Yeah, no, it's really good for our stylists. We believe that, your hair is something you wear every single day, so you have to love it, right? It is an important part of your confidence and your personal style. Speaking of your lifestyle, are you pretty active in the gym? Do you swim? Are you a runner? All of this stuff can really matter, not only for placement, color placement, but it also matters for what type of products and what type of at-home hair care routine she's going to suggest to you after your appointment together. So the more we know about your lifestyle, the better she can tailor her color suggestion. For example, if you're somebody who wears your hair back into a ponytail a lot while you're working out, maybe it's better if we add like a ponytail balayage around your hairline, something that is going to add a lot of brightness when you pull your hair back rather than having your natural root grow in and it just being lighter at the top. Those are some examples of the way that your lifestyle impacts your hair color placement. Also, if you are somebody who goes to the gym a lot and you wash your hair on a regular basis, she might change up the type of shampoo and conditioner she recommends and prescribes to you. Okay, perfect. So you said you... Okay. Doing that. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now that we've gotten through all that, do you mind if I get a little bit closer? I'd really like to get a full in-depth analysis of your hair and scalp. Really make sure I am seeing what type of texture, density, porosity, elasticity, all of the important indicators. That way I can do a strand test on your hair and really see if it's going to hold up well through our coloring process. Okay, perfect. If you don't mind, I'm gonna get a little bit closer to you. Is that okay? Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get closer in now. Searching through here. Really, really gonna search up your scalp. I'm really gonna just part the hair, search through your scalp, see what I can do. Check your scalp color, make sure everything receptionist desk, and she